Hey, I'm Technoliot. It's been a long time since my last video. I've taken a long vacation cause there's been lots of changes in my life. And also I had COVID and I had to take a lot of time to recover. It was like flu, but lasted a lot longer than I expected. Please be safe people and just don't get it. It's not fun at all when you're sick. Today, I'm back with a new version of somewhat mature device because this device here is already 5th generation. And Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 has become an incredibly impressive device due to the changes and refinements that it has made over time. This is first impression kind of video and I will do a full review in about a week, so please subscribe to my channel for the future videos. Then let's get started. One thing that you will notice right off the bat is compared to Fold 4, Fold 5 is noticeably slimmer. A lot of this slimming down comes from a new updated hinge. Samsung changed the hinge design and actually got rid of many small parts in the hinge while maintaining durability. The result is, as you can see, less gap between the display when it's folded. It could look like there isn't any gap, but technically, there's still a very small amount of gap that you can see light through it. Personally, I think this new hinge alone is enough reason to upgrade from Fold 4 because it definitely feels and looks way better, more refined, well executed, and completed. Z Fold 3 was the first form of foldable device that Samsung dreamed of, and after 2 years, they launched a final and completed form of their foldable device. And Samsung not only redesigned the hinge but also slimmed down the body a tiny bit. This gives the compounding effect in terms of making Z Fold 5 feel noticeably slimmer than Z Fold 4. You can feel the clear difference as soon as you grab them. The size of hinge has also noticeably shrunk down because it has less parts in it. Samsung lettering is now laser marked compared to engraving on the previous generation. Some people might find this nerf or downgrade, but to me it's just fine. I mean, it has nothing but a cosmetic purpose. And thanks to the new hinge and slimmer body, Fold 5 is 10 grams lighter than Fold 4. 10 grams doesn't sound a huge improvement, but when we consider how hard it is to make these kind of complex device lighter, I would say this is a step forward. Oh, and do you know how to get a step forward without actually stepping forward? Obviously, wearing these t-shirts doesn't give me a step forward, and I don't need it anyways because I'm like million steps forward already. But here's the tip. Being a subscriber to my channel is a sure way to get ahead, so now is the perfect timing to hit the subscribe button. It's totally free, you won't regret it, and thanks a lot for your support. Anyways, the lighter weight of Z Fold 5 is absolutely noticeable even when you're coming from Fold 4. It's only 16 grams heavier than the heaviest iPhone 14 Pro Max, and this is incredible considering form factor of Z Fold 5. Somehow, 10 gram difference between Fold 5 and Fold 4 feels bigger than the 16 gram difference between Fold 5 and the iPhone. And the crease. Yeah, unfortunately it's still here. At the first sight, it seems like the crease hasn't made any progress. But when you roll your finger over the crease, it feels somewhat less present than the Z Fold 4. But it's not a huge improvement or noticeable upgrade in my opinion. You can easily see and feel the crease when you look for it. The inner display is now 30% brighter, boasting 1750 nits. This is a meaningful upgrade, especially when you have to view something in bright environment. I have spent a fair amount of time in sunlight and that extra brightness definitely helps me read or view anything I want. When you compare with Fold 4 side by side, you can easily see the difference, and this difference is something you see on the giant 7.6-inch inner display, so I really love this upgrade. And Z Fold 5 has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 mobile platform for Galaxy, which is slightly overclocked Snapdragon. This processor already proved its value in Galaxy S23 series, so I won't talk about the performance except this is the best Snapdragon chip that you can get in the market at the moment. On top of these major upgrades, there's a few minor changes that are less noticeable or doesn't matter at all. For example, flashlight has moved from the bottom of the camera to the side and each camera lens is now more protruded than the previous generation. And the color I got here is cream and Z Fold 5's creamy color is brighter than Z Fold 4's. The The speaker has smaller grill on the Z Fold 5, but it sounds louder without denting the quality. So, is Samsung's new Galaxy Z Fold 5 worth upgrading from Z Fold 4? I would say it depends, but yeah. I mean, if you appreciate the new hinge and slimmer design, I think that's pretty enough reason to upgrade. The old Z Fold 4 is much chunkier and thicker. The redesigned hinge on Z Fold 5 is awesome, and Z Fold 4's hinge feels much clunkier. If you didn't like the hinge of Z Fold 4, you might want to try Z Fold 5 because its folding and unfolding experience is just excellent and superb. And the new display is brighter and shows more vivid colors, so if you watch a lot of videos on your phone, you're gonna love this display. Among these minor or major upgrades, overall thickness when folded and the new hinge are the most noticeable improvements, and these really make Z Fold 5 look fully finished foldable device. You will just know it instantaneously when you look at it. In my opinion, Z Fold 5 is undoubtedly the next generation foldable device with some meaningful upgrades. It comes with a hefty price tag, but you gotta pay to play. I'll be back again with a review on Z Fold 5 in about a week, and I'm gonna cover the stuff I mentioned in this video in more detail and the other stuff that I didn't cover in this first impression video, including this slim S Pen case. Thanks for watching this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please be a subscriber to my channel. Then, as always, see ya!